Hi, Nsubanago. Problem solved. Diasporan family, do you live abroad and have an errand that you want someone to carry out for you in Nigeria? Whatever errand you want can now be taken care of without any hassles. Introducing Help Me Waka. The reliable and trusted people of Help Me Waka will gladly run any errand for you in Nigeria. Go to their website, helpmewaka.com. Use the promo code DOCTOR and they will give you a $5 discount.
Introducing Dr. Jackery Damages.
Woo! Welcome to the show. My name is Dr. Damages. We are coming to you from the greatest city in the world.
New York City.
Yes. New York City is so great that our restaurants are open again.
Yay!
Yes. You know, that's the first sign that Western civilization is alive and well. You know, people walking out from their homes, past the kitchen, out of the house, go to a restaurant to eat the food that other people cook. So that's all that Western civilization is, you know. But there is a catch now. Now it will cost you more. Yes, there is what they call a 10% surcharge added to what you pay for your food. Watch.
Get ready to pay a little more when dining out in the Big Apple. The New York City Council approved a bill Wednesday which will allow restaurants to slap a 10% surcharge on bills, which means an added fee on top of tax and tip.
Wow. 10% plus 15%, which is the tip you give the people that serve you, plus 7% tax, that will be what? 32%. Can you imagine that? Now, the problem is not about adding the fee to save the restaurant. No. New Yorkers don't mind pitching in here and there to help, save our restaurants. But the question is, will this surcharge ever go away? Yes. Remember that the income tax that we pay today was first introduced in 1861 to help the U.S. pay for the cost of fighting the American Civil War. It is still here with us. It's still here with us. Anyway, let's ask President Donald Trump about this issue because you guys know that Trump knows everything. You remember? Watch him.
My uncle was a great person. He was at MIT. He taught at MIT for, I think, like a record number of years. He was a great super genius, Dr. John Trump.
Yes! His uncle is an MIT professor and he taps knowledge from the brain of his uncle. So let's hear what Trump thinks about this New York City restaurant surcharge. Will it go away the same way that coronavirus will go away? Remember? Watch.
It would go away without the vaccine, George, but it's going to go away a lot faster with it.
It would go away without the vaccine?
Sure, over a period of time. Sure, with time it goes
and many
away.
deaths.
And you'll develop herd, like a herd mentality. It's going to be herd developed.
Thank you, Mr. President. Thank you so much. That was the word I was looking for. Herd mentality. Herd mentality, or is it herd immunity? Which one is it? Which one? Do you know? Anyway, it is herd mentality that is making us sign up for things that are against our interests. It is the same mentality that is making us to waste time in Nigeria debating whether Nigeria is a failed nation or not. Yeah, look at the headline. Can you imagine that? Look at the headline. Yes. Nigeria is becoming a failed nation, says former President Olusegun Obasanjo. You see, for all the encyclopedia-sized knowledge of Obasanjo that I have in my head, I did not for once hear that he smokes Igbo. He can smoke 3 women in a day and still run a marathon. But Igbo? No, not Obasanjo. So why is he saying that Nigeria is becoming a failed nation? That sounds like something that someone who smokes Igbo will say. You know what I mean? Let me say it once again. For those who have not heard it before. Nigeria is a failed nation that works for the very people who failed it. And that is why they don't see that he has failed. Sasha! Tweet that out. Nigeria started the journey into becoming a failed nation when Olusegun Obasanjo was the president. Yeah, that was when Obasanjo had the chance to change the country's direction. But he didn't. Right now, Nigeria is a full-blown failed nation. You want to know why? You want me to show you why? Watch.
Oduduwa! Oduduwa! Number one! Number one! Oduduwa! 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 Oduduwa!
Yes, it's happening. Those were advocates for Oduduwa Nation protesting in London last week. Yes, they are saying that they are tired of Nigeria, that their lives are no longer safe in Nigeria, that their farmlands have been invaded by Fulani herdsmen, and that when they protest, the police and the DSS will not let them protest and kill them. See, like play, Oduduwa Nation is gaining momentum, even though one of Nigeria's presidents in waiting, Bola Tinubu, is a great son of Oduduwa. That is the conflict. Listen.
Yóò papọ̀ mọ́ ẹ̀gbọ́n wa Bọ́lá Tinubu kò papọ̀ mọ́ tiẹ̀ o. Bí ẹ̀gbọ́n wa ṣe máa jẹun sókè òṣèlú ló ń bá lọ. So ẹ bá kàn sọ pé ó bá even restructuring kò bá lára mu. Kò fẹ́ kí Nàìjíríà restructure.
Yes. Please, Kakamfo, calm down, please. Calm down. Bola Tinubu will come around to supporting Oduduwa Nation. You know the way he was against one Nigeria at one point before he turned around after tasting the honey pie from Lagos and became an advocate for one Nigeria. Oh yeah, he will do the same thing for Oduduwa Nation. He's against Oduduwa Nation now. Soon, he will be for it. Just give him time to cancel something that he had on his bucket list, being the president of Nigeria. Once that is off, he will. Now, unlike the Biafran activists, the Oduduwa Nation, the agitators, they already have their flag, they have their constitution, they have their national anthem, they have their boundaries ready. Look at the pictures. Nobody is contesting their inclusion inside Oduduwa Nation. Nobody. They also have their army ready to go if any part of Nigeria tries to fight them, to stop them. Look at them. What is left now is for Bola Tinubu to be defeated by Oduduwa. Boom! Bola Tinubu will personally declare Oduduwa Nation at Tinubu Square, Lagos. Yeah! And the new nation will stretch from Ilorin in Kwara State to Warri, and from Lokoja to Lagos.
Oduduwa, number one, number one, number one. 1914 amalgamation is a. 1914 amalgamation is a.
Wait, you see, write this down on a wall that doesn't leak. If this is going on, why Bola Tinubu is busy running for president, making diets, small presidential speeches. Imagine what will happen after he spent money in dozens and dozens of bullion vans and get defeated by Oduduwa. Imagine what will happen. Oh, kafune fune diotua, fune. Now, here is the second proof that Nigeria is a failed nation. Look at the headline. Yes. This is 21st century. Yeah. It's happening. Yeah. Katsina State in Nigeria, Buhari's home state, where bandits have almost taken over, is offering the same bandits houses, farmlands, and market stalls so that they will surrender. Hey! If not that the bandits didn't have WAEC, West African School Certificate, the governor would have sent them to Oxford University, to school. The same thing Buhari did with so-called repentant Boko Haram members. Even as Boko Haram continues to kill Nigerians, it is obvious that these people are not paying attention to Nasser El-Rufai, his first law of hypocrisy. El-Rufai deducted this law after studying how to contain the Niger Delta militants. It was a PhD level kind of study, you know. Look at the outcome, look at the law. And it says, any society that responds to crime by forgiving and bribing the criminals will inevitably create large contingents of criminal wannabes. Hey, that should be on a marble somewhere, you know? And that is what the governor of Katsina State, a failed state in a failed country called Nigeria, has been doing. What is the man's name again? What is his name? There's some governors, we don't even know their names. All we know is that is that not the same governor that has been hanging around with bandits all this while without any result? That's him. Yeah, nonsense.
You want another rock? You want another rock? You want another rock? You want another rock?
You want another rap? Yes, sir. You want another rap? Yes, sir. You want... Okay. Do you want another proof that Nigeria is a failed nation? Here it is. Yep. Your eyes are not deceiving you. Yep. 13-year-old boy sentenced to 10 years in prison by a Sharia court for blasphemy. With menial labor. Thank God, you know, thank God it's not hard labor. Nonsense. I know you are wondering, what did the boy do? Okay, the boy had an argument with a friend in Kano, and he says something considered blasphemous. Yep, hey, Omar Farouk was convicted of using foul language against Allah. Jesus Christ. Oops. That would have cost me a leg or an arm. If not that Jesus Christ doesn't give a hoot what ordinary people say about him. He doesn't care. And the good thing is that those who love Jesus Christ do not have the need to fight for him. You know, the Son of God takes care of his business. But if you insult their general overseer, or a general overseer that considered the other general overseer as his father, he will invoke thunder and lightning upon you. Oh yeah, they will call you bastard and threaten to kill you. Nonsense. Now, how did people who went to school put it? The people that went to school, they say, if you cannot stand the heat, leave the kitchen. If you don't want to be criticized and be insulted, leave the public space. Sure. Now, for those who care, this is how real men or women of God, or even men of ordinary men, react to insult. Now, this white woman is being criticized for having pimples on her face and how it doesn't look good on a white woman's face. Oh, Africans. Here is her reply. Watch.
So many of you have asked me about my pimples in my face, that I should do something about it. Mind your business, so that's my skin. Seriously, with that phone, that's what you will pay for me if you insult me next time. I've talked finish.
Yes. He got with a beer. That is all that you demand from people who criticize you, people who insult you. Not to call them bastards and threaten to kill them. This is the right way to react. Did you watch that? What's the name of that pastor? Did you watch it? This is how you react. Anyway, let's go back to the 13-year-old kid. UNICEF blasted Nigeria because the treatment of that child is against the United Nations Convention on the Right of the Child, which Nigeria ratified in 1991. It's also a violation of the African Charter on the Rights and Welfare of the Child, which Nigeria signed in 2001. And of course, Nigeria's own Child Rights Act of 2003. You see, go around the world and see countries that treat children like that and tell me if those countries are not failed countries. None of them is thriving, they are failed countries. A recent list of countries on top of the Global Terrorism Index shows this. Take a look. Yes! Thank you guys for holding up that thing for Nigerians to see. Don't they look cute? They look cute together again, you know. We've been missing this. Anyway, you can see that Nigeria is number 3 on the list. The only 2 countries that defeated Nigeria are Afghanistan and Iraq. Imagine that. Syria and Somalia are better than Nigeria. If that is not a proof that Nigeria is a failed nation, I don't know what is. I have no idea.
You want another rock? You want another rock? You want another rock? You want another rock?
You want another rap? Yes, Sava. You want another rap? Yes. Okay. One more thing that will make any reasonable person to declare Nigeria a failed nation. So there is a problem with rape in Nigeria. For so long, it has been unaddressed. Nobody wanted to touch it. It is so bad that even a son of a governor thinks it is okay to threaten the mom of a critic of his father with rape. Oh yes, that is how bad it is. Guess what? That same governor, Governor Rufai, has signed a law that imposes castration as punishment for rape. Look at the headline now. Look at the headline. I know. Yeah. Yes, my friends. The story made news all over the world. Every newspaper in the world carried it. Is the governor living in the same 21st century as you? When Fulani herdsmen came to his state to kill his own people, he traveled to their countries of origin to pay them, to stop them. He didn't impose death penalty on them or castration. No! When foreign election monitors came to observe the 2019 election in Nigeria, he threatened to have them go back in body bags. It's the same man. It's only in a failed nation that a man who has never arrested or tried one single Fulani herdsman from the bunch that has consistently and persistently been killing his people in southern Kaduna. It's only in a failed nation that such a man will be very eager to castrate rapists. Do you think that El Rufai knows that whenever Fulani herdsmen attack communities, that they also rape women? Do you think that he knows? Do you think that very soon that he will go after them, arrest them and castrate them? Don't hold your breath. Don't. Now, it just occurred to me that the only way to keep one's sanity in Nigeria is either to have the people who govern Nigeria start smoking weed, or have the people that they govern start smoking weed. There is no other way to retain your sanity in that country. And by some chances, we may get that in 2023. I mean, a president that smokes Igbo. Keep your fingers crossed.
I, Asiwaju Bola Tinubu, want to appeal as a committed Democrat and a leader of all Democrats.
Sasha, my friend, why didn't you pause before you, from this story of weed, before you showed that video? Are you trying to say something? What is wrong with you? Anyway, I told you, the next 4 years, I'm talking about from 2023 to 2027, will be airy if Oduduwa fails to stop this man.
I want to appeal to you to reject Godwin Obaseki in this coming election.
So what? He wanted Edo people to reject Governor Obaseki. No. It didn't take time before Edo people reacted to Bola Tinubu. Take a look.
You are a fool. What do you know about Edo State? Guy, you better just park where and sit down inside your regular, because Edo State is not Lagos, and Edo State can never be like Lagos. They will never have anything to compare with them together.
The woman is not it's not happy. You know, you don't mess with Edo people. I learned that long time ago. You know, and if there are people you don't mess with, it's Benin people. Watch.
Tinubu na God go punish you. Tinubu, it not go better for you. Tinubu, former governor of Lagos State, everything you lay your eyes on will be perished. Your children will never know better mess.
I tell you, Bola Tinubu's video had a lot to do with the outcome of the Edo State governorship election. Oh yeah. Listen to the woman again.
Oh, that old thing, that useless old thing, who call himself dirty, stinking Tinubu. Tinubu, listen and listen very good. Look at the way you are talking like a fool. Reject Obaseki with no offense. Oh.
Now, the election has come and gone. As usual, it has the typical Nigerian election drama. Fight and police everywhere and the military and ballot boxes. The same story. It's not different. Take a look.
Alpha. Don't report to me. Just short videos.
Now, what's important is that at the end, the government of the people, by the people, for the people, survived. Yes! The Godfather lost. This is a new segment that we call Purposeful Satire. It's based on the premise that the shame is on us if we see something that is going wrong and we do nothing to expose it. But the shame is on them if we expose it and they do nothing to fix it. Yes! Now, here is an example. The video you are looking at is from a classroom somewhere in Nigeria. Now, the best we could track is that this is somewhere in the oil-rich Niger Delta region. Now, I don't need to explain to you why this is wrong. I mean, everybody knows that kids should not be going to school in a classroom like this. Now, let us count the number of people who failed these kids, these students. We can start from the state government, the local government, their representatives in the Senate and in the House of Rep. They all failed the kids, you know. It is their responsibility to make sure that these kids are in a school that is decent. Others are institutions in the town, like the churches, the mosque, the businesses, and the non-profit organizations in that town. Now, it is very likely that parents of the students in this school are paying tithes to a church somewhere down the road. It's possible. We have to probably tell the parents that using the money to fix this school is a better use of that money than paying tithes. I'm just saying. Now, we must not forget the alumni of the school, people who went to school there, all the people of means from that area. Don't be surprised that someone from that part of town is on social media doing giveaway why the school in his hometown is in such a bad shape. Now, the principal and the teachers and their parents also fail the kids. If the principal and the teachers have done everything to make the authorities take action and nothing is done and everything failed, this is a situation that warrants them, deserves them dropping down in their tools. You know, something has to be done. It is the same situation with parents too. If they have done everything within their power and nothing could be done, withdraw their kids from the school until something changes. It's not acceptable. In Purposeful Satire, we want you to partner with us and Olaruwaju Omo George Foundation as we identify things that are going wrong and shed light on them. You can help us by sending us videos, pictures, documents showing things that are going wrong. We need as much information as possible to locate the people who should be held accountable, people who should be responsible. The shame is on us if we see something going wrong and do nothing to expose it. But the shame is on them if we expose it and they do nothing to fix it. Now, Purposeful Satire is brought to you by Olaruwaju Omo George Foundation, giving back to communities, one person at a time. All right, so you can follow us on Twitter at
Dr. Damages.
and on Facebook at
Dr. Damages.
and on Instagram at
Dr. Damages.
You can also support Dr. Damages by going to patreon.com/Dr. Damages. $1 a month, $2 a month, $10, anything you can afford will help us to sustain this show. Please help us. And of course, from next week, we are bringing back the nurse. It's going to be Pomposki. Now, here is my concern for today. Our concern for today is brought to you by Sendwave. My concern for today is taken from page 419 of the book, African Proverbs for Americans. And it says, when you are preparing poison for the eye, take out pepper. Think about it. People forget that. When you are preparing poison for the eye, take out pepper. I go very deep to bring you this. You know, until next week, I'm Dr. Damages. I diagnose. Thank you for subscribing. You are doing well. Yeah. I saw you laughing at us that we won't get to 100,000 this year. Just watch. It's coming up. I know we are still at 35, but it's coming up. You know? Yeah. Thank you. One step after the other. One person, one. That's how it goes. That's how we get there. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, thank you. Hi, I have some great news from Sendwave. The good people at Sendwave know that the new school year is starting back home, and this is the time to support family and help with school fees. So Sendwave wants to help you send with love. Now, remember to use the promo code before you make your first transfer. Otherwise, it won't work. On top of that, everyone who sends to Nigeria, old and new senders, will get 4.5% cash bonus for transfers above $50 or €50 or £50. So what are you waiting for? Come on, hurry up.